Hello, my name is Jordan and I'm with NetTech. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. Starting with the value propositions, we've come to discover homeowners that are seeking their homes and that the homes are outdated. With service lines, there is a change in the installation process. Contractors have limited subcontractors available for low voltage services. And of course, a house that has outdated services and availability really makes it more difficult to sell. We discovered the gains that I could offer is we could raise the standards for home capabilities with the technology continually upgrading. Um, NetTech will give the availability to constantly be able to keep up with that change. Um, this, of course, will create new jobs and it will raise the standard of home living. Size, and here on the market, I did a base analysis of Idaho and the Bonneville County. It showed with a population of just over 106,000 people, 87% within city limits and 13% outside of city limits. So, I mean, it's a very important between both areas. Um, People that live in the urban, they're going to be focusing a lot more on the internet speeds, and people out in the country, out in the rural area, they're going to be focusing a lot on satellite services. And so with the average going up and down, you can see that there are approximately 18 houses. So my target is 65,395 people. So this is my MVP. As you can tell, there's just the major problem is a lot of people come into this that there's just wires sprawled all over and that there's absolutely no technology integrated in the house and there's no way to upchange it. Whereas at the right side, we offer from the long range of not only is we going to have the most recent updated capabilities, but also everything is going to be piped in a way that it would be easy for us to manage and change out as the technology demand gets higher and higher. So the customer segment, it's a regimented market. So there is a little bit of a niche area there. The day-to-day life would be consult with the homeowners that are looking to build or remodel. I'd be consulting with hands-on hands with contractor that are building the custom homes, and that way they can focus on what they need to focus on, and I could help bring the awareness to all parties involved. So kind of talking along with a little bit of the customers, they all was very intrigued with the idea because they always thought, oh, well, everything's outdated and, oh, I don't like how having cables dragged throughout and around the house. And so I've conducted a series of pass and tells. So kind of the customer relationship of how I was going to get my customers and keep them growing. Best documentation. I mean, we have to have schematics and have very accurate estimated bids and be fair with our prices. And of course, the way to grow is by word of mouth, customer referrals, and I could upsell on products and services. Is the out of the building testing, where I went from a long range of families that are building houses to general contractors. I've asked them 4 questions. You know, what do you think about the how, or what do you think that today's houses lack technology? And a lot of the averages would conclude that there is a lack of technology. And a lot of them, depending on the particular type of customer, whether it was the family or general contractor, some were all excited about having done. Others were more interested in having a consultant side of it. And of course, everybody said that they would always want a master of the trade to do the job right. And so here's the other portion of the list, kind of going through with suppliers and agents as well, and the average. So the channels we would be going through is locally right now. I have Duraline, Home Depot, and Electric, which are all direct supplies. Here is the relation to the flow. So of course, I'll advertise website, consult with homeowners, sell the product, install the product, and then of course after the product is installed, I am also an authorized dealer to sell all the services that go with it, such as the internet and TV products. And then of course those customers will refer me to a friend, and it will kind of, and so here I also have the ads expense, the consult fee, and the kind of the portions of how it would all break down. So the resources, I there wouldn't be very much resources to get up and going. Just your typical work vehicle and office and a place to store all the inventory. Key resources I would need to then have administrator. I would have to create a program and a business development rep, a trainer, employees, and of course financial side. I'm hoping here pretty soon that we can just get a quick loan, get it going, and eventually pay off everything and be debt free as the company continues to grow. Here's kind of a quick overview of what the resource costs would be. We got a variety of mixed, we got fixed and variable from 500 to a couple thousand. So the way this net tech would impact on people is they would consider the effect of people upon the culture of the startup, how many people are required. For startup, only about 2 to 3 people to start, and this would provide new jobs for the community, and it would also increase people's ability to adapt and change within the technology of the industry. Activities is I'd be promoting the business, training the employees. We'll start with social media campaigns. We'll bargain sell products and services, and of course keep good documentation. Activity chart from the way the advertisement will work and how it would then how payment and product will be distributed. So here was the initial business canvas of how the key partners, key activities, key resources, value proposition, the customer relationship channels, customer segments, the cost structure, and the revenue stream all. Here is what I've discovered. Some key partners didn't turn out to be who I thought there would be partners. Some the highlight in different colors are the different things that I've discovered throughout the different weeks. Of course, the ones with the lines throughout are not true, and everything else has been confirmed as true. Some of the pivot moments that I have within this process is kind of focused more on the customers of who I thought. I was focused more so on the homeowners, but really it turned out that the real customers would be contractors. That they were the ones that are very interested in the system because they build in a spread out area. This is what the financial forecast would look like. Of course, starting at the beginning of the year, it would be kind of a get our feet off the ground. Of course, looking to a little bit to start up, but then after within the year, we'll be generating income enough to pay off. And like I said, as this thing takes off, it can expand across the U.S. and be very profitable. So let's do business because I'm very knowledgeable about low voltage industry, and there is a huge niche opportunity. I've done my research and feel that this is a very profitable buyers and could hit the ground running fast. We have discovered the true value we can bring to customers. With customer response, we see that there is a need and a demand in the low voltage market. Together, we can get, keep, and grow our client list. Look over the financial data. We can see great potential. Thanks, and have a great day.